Hello, everybody, and welcome to Puppet Fake Fights. Stuffed animal fake fights, to be exact. This is my collection. They're sitting on top because this is the introduction of stuffed animal fake fights. I turn on the light so you can see better now. I'll turn on this light too so you can see even better. Now, this is the collection. These are the tools. These are the stuffed animals. Now I say, hold on, there's somebody texting me. And so, within this collection of collaboration, we've seen it. Let's get to it. Well, this is a collection right here. As you see, there's Mickey Mouse a lot of times. There's all these other characters that have been housed here. From Sesame Street to teddy bears to every type of the collection of conundrums. These people, these stuffed animals are going to represent people that are beating me up and beating each other up. And there's other ones. Downstairs, Blue's Clues is going to be invited, and other people that will have the fun and the characteristics of no one. Now, I want you to know this because this is just part of it. This will probably be maybe for 5 minutes. We're going to talk to each one right now. Let's get to it. The busybodies. Sorry. Oh, this chickadee won't sit down. Sit down, chickadee. Okay, Mickey, the big Mickey. What would you like to say? I'm going to beat you up. Oh, okay. That's all I need to hear. Next. Well, hello there. Who are you? Let's see the gray one, he's talking. What do you want? I'm gonna do things I don't want to do. Huh? Okay, that doesn't make sense. You're doing what you want to do right now. Let's get to the next one. Mickey again. I don't really want to talk to him now. Okay, blue guy. What do you think? Well, I think I'm gonna just be here for a while. Oh, that's true. Probably true. Probably true. But as we see on the walls, there's other things too. But let's look at these other guys. Teddy bear, turtle. We got a lot of different characters here. Different viruses and that are going to attack each second. Now the reason why I'm shuffling through all of these is because I want you to recognize them. They're going to have introductory characteristics of themselves. All of them. Each single one. Now this is the room. Now it's not completely solid yet. There's another chickadee up there. There's a lot of posters that you can see around. There's little phonographs and other things, you know, as we see over there, as we see here with some Star Wars stuff, some other stuff. My collection of other things too. My favorite, Pink Cloud. 9/11 Truth, of course. You know I'm into conspiracies. So, and then there's Star Wars Mist. A lot of religious stuff. I try to get through every single religious book you could think of. For my own benefit, not for anybody else's. V for Vendetta, of course. Got your Beatles, got your conspiracy stuff, World Trade Center, stuff like that. We're talking everything. Now, it's called the conspiracy because conspiracies can be either made up things or something that people did behind each other's backs. Now, I'll consider a little introduction here. To me, conspiracy, if I have to speak so in my terms, and I just say so in my terms, it's something that is, personally, corruption doesn't die. No matter how much we try to say in a democracy, republic, or whatever we want to call ourselves now, a civilized society, as much as we would like to say, there's still jealousy and envy. So no matter how much we try to say we're better than everybody else, we still have jealousy and envy, which doesn't make us any better than anybody else. Just as such, I guess I'll give a little introduction of myself. Since you're going to be seeing me beating myself up with these stuffed animals, you might as well see every single characteristic of me. Every single one. Because it's easy to learn. You can call me crazy for it, but I'll definitely say this. I enjoy being called crazy. I'd rather be crazy than have an individual mindset such as everybody else, like a machine and a cog. I'd rather be an individual than a little piece of a machine and a cog. Or the cog in the machine, as every single thing is. Because that's still part of the machine. If you're a cog, or if you actually are making the machine, manipulating it, and doing the work for it. Or working for the machine. Everything is such. You know, well, we all do, technically. We have no choice. But we do have a voice. So outside of that characteristic. I'm not speaking about any individual establishment at this point. Only Marcello Gignoli, Marcello Arturo Gignoli, or Marshy, as one of my friends calls me. Let's get to it, though. What can I say about myself that would break the ties of what most people would mold as a conspiracy? Well, let's put it simply. I don't believe it's just Americans. I don't believe it's just white people. White people had the easy stroke because they came to a continent where they could show people, the Native Americans, new things that they never heard about. Alcohol and weapons. They didn't know anything about it, so when they touched it, when they got close to it, they were like, what is this? So when you have a simpleton mind and you come to approach it, I'm not putting the natives down. Actually, I'm putting down the fact that white people would treat them that way. The people that came here could treat them that way. As accepting as individual is, if you're incarcerated in this society, you're treated as a scumbag. But in the old society, before white people came here, or anything, whatever you want to call them, easily corruptible people, let's call them, there was a sense of if you couldn't provide for yourself in this, you were given a gift in this society, as Native Americans gave it. So you would be given that gift of, hey, you need help. This is a gift for you. And that's what would happen. Not now, not anymore. You are not given a gift. You're not given your own individual liaison to live. You have to given certain laws that apply to only the people that could actually provide for self. If you can provide for self, nobody will provide for you. But see, there are some people who are not born into that salvation of understanding. No matter how long you push it into their head. Controls are very easy to do. This is control right here. These stuffed animals are the control. That is why they're on the top bunk. They have the power here. You will be introduced to every single one of these. And in 7 minutes, I've introduced you to myself and to these little puppeteers here. Let the stage begin.